Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. Happy New Year! I cannot believe that 2020 is finally over. So why not celebrate the end of that year and the start of this one by coming with me on another thrifting adventure. I do just want to mention that all this footage was captured as hygienically as possible, face masks and hand sanitizer, all that kind of stuff, and it was captured before the UK went into widespread Tier 4 lockdown. With that being said, let's get going. Okay, first off, let's take a trip to Revival Games. Now, Revival Games is actually a brand new retro gaming shop that has opened recently in Plymouth, but I actually recognize the branding and also the guy who runs it from the gaming markets I used to go to before the Corona time. But because obviously this whole pandemic has happened, the gaming markets that I used to go to have shut down, and the owner has decided to open a shop, like a physical location, rather than like traveling to events, which I've got to say, in the middle of a pandemic, takes absolute guts, and I applaud him for doing so. Obviously he needed to, evolve his business, and yeah, this is the result. It's like a physical location, and it has a ton of really awesome things to look at and buy. He's working hard on displaying stuff, getting new cabinets and all that kind of stuff. When I actually first went there a couple of weeks ago, it was just a small room, but now he's expanded so that small room that he was in before is now a storeroom, and his main shop floor is so much bigger. And yeah, I just took some time with his permission to take some shots, have a look around, and bought some things, and I'll show what I bought at the end of this video. Okay, now on to our first charity shop, and straight away I found these things which are haunting me now. These are tennis racket like adapter things for the Nintendo Switch for your Joy-Cons, but I also found these things which are the Juicy tennis rackets. Slightly different design, but essentially the same thing. Plastic peripherals for your Joy-Cons. After I found those tennis rackets, I looked at the media section of the same charity shop, and I found a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 games. This one was Medal of Honor Frontline. I was going to get it, but then it was Platinum. I tried to get the kind of original releases with the covers and all that kind of stuff. Like this, Need for Speed Underground 2 for £1. I'm absolutely getting this game because I adored it when I played it. On the other side of the media section rack, I found a whole bunch of phone cases, like a Disney one, all that kind of stuff. Nothing for me, but if I need a phone case, probably a good place to get it. Next to the phone cases, I found these things, Nintendo Switch Lite cases. I've found one of these in the previous video, but in this charity shop, they seem to have multiplied. Oh man. Oh no, I dropped one. Oh. See, I'm very conscious about being in a charity shop, making sure things are neat and tidy after I go through them. And then I found these weird things. They looked like some kind of covering for your controllers. And yeah, I was right. They are like silicone protectors / covers for your controllers. There's an Xbox One, PlayStation 1, and Nintendo Switch one, which is interesting. So yeah, I bought one of these, and I'll show it at the end of this video, just because I wanted one. Next, I went to the clothing section of the same charity shop, and I found this t-shirt, and no word of a lie, I have this exact same one, but I think I bought it in Primark for about £11, whereas in this charity shop, it was only $2.99. I could not believe it. I'm probably never going to buy, like, first-hand t-shirts again, because I found so many in a charity shop. And also this incredibly amazing like fabric felt beard thing. It looked absolutely fantastic. Onto another charity shop now, and I found this knockoff Lego police thing for $4.99. Pretty cool, but yeah, I don't really want it. A robot beetle thing, yeah. And then also on the top shelf, I found this pretty awesome thing, which is a Killzone 3. Look at those eyes. Official guide. I was tempted to pick this up because I've not played Killzone 3 before, and it's something that I want to play in the future, but yeah. In the same charity shop, a little further along, I found a couple of Xbox games, Halo Reach for a couple of quid. I also found Halo 3, again for a couple of quid. Pretty cool. Tempted to get it, but I didn't do it. And then, looking up, I found this really interesting pop, Ryuk from Death Note for £10. I thought it was a little bit much, but actually having researched it, this seemed to be quite a good price for it, especially boxed, even though it's battered, but yeah. Next up in the same charity shop, but in a glass case, I found this Half-Life Generation pack. Apparently some kind of mod kit with the original game, $4.99. Tempted to get it, but I didn't. And then around the corner, Grand Theft Auto 5 for £10. Now in the same glass cabinet, I found this, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit Wallace and Gromit figure. A little bit expensive for me. If it was maybe £5, I would have got it, but I'm not getting it for £10. Onto another charity shop now, and I found this kind of handy-cam digital video camera for a £5. I don't think it was very good even back in its day, so I'm definitely not getting this, but I just like looking at this kind of obsolete technology, and the same with this, like a Vivitar iTwist 610 DVR, twist and shoot. Again, not great, nothing that I would actually use, but quite interesting to see, especially as, you know, it probably wasn't the best even back in its day. Now in the same charity shop, I also found this in a glass cabinet beneath the till, and these were like 300 Pokemon cards for 20 quid. Now I was really tempted to get this, but again, they could all just be terrible. So I didn't get them. Moving a little further into the same charity shop, I found the Snowman Special Edition thing on VHS. Very tempted to get this because as a child I adored the Snowman. I even went to see this live, where they showed the film, and it was a live orchestra, kind of playing along with the songs, and it was a great night. However, I don't have a VHS, and I probably was never going to use it, so I left it for someone else. Very appropriate for the time that I'm filming this, which is at Christmas time. And talking about Christmas time, look at all these naughty elves, like a literal massive aisle just dedicated to these weird, creepy looking things. Now, I want to say this was after Christmas, so this is all the stuff that they didn't sell. So yeah. Anyway, on to Aldi, I believe it is, and I found quite a few things that I wasn't expecting. This is a Lexi book, like plug and play machine. Doesn't that look slightly like the new PlayStation 5? Yeah. Doesn't look great. There's 200 games on it. From what I can tell, it's a German company from the kind of German kind of prominence on the box. Not something that I would really want to play. I mean, I was tempted because, you know, it's an interesting odd thing, but £35, I'm not getting that. And then I also found this Silver Crest kind of gaming, PC gaming set, which, you know, consisted of a headphone set, a mouse mat, a keyboard. Yeah, I'm very wary of things that are specifically gaming focused, because usually that doesn't mean they're any good at all. They're just capitalizing on whatever. But yeah, 35 quid, not my cup of tea, not gonna get. Something else that caught my eye in the same shop was this Legends Flashback Blast set, made by AT Games, which is the same company that made my Mega Drive knockoff thing. yeah, it looked interesting. There was a few games I recognized on there, many that I didn't, and they seem to have like different sets. So like Pac-Man, like a Pac-Man set, a Space Invader set. Interesting little thing, but again, not my cup of tea. Didn't get it in the end. Something else that did actually catch my eye and I was tempted to get was this Super Mario like notepad. I wasn't interested in getting it for writing, but just the design on the front was pretty cool. On to another charity shop now, and I found this Tamagotchi connection corner shop thing for £2. I wasn't going to get it, but then I looked at CX and it was much more expensive than CX, so I got it. And then I found this Big Brain Academy for the DS, £7 sealed in box. Something you're not expecting to find in a charity shop. And then I found something from my past, which I can't believe that I didn't get. This was a box of Connects. I had this thing as a child and I adored Connects so much. I built so many things with this, and yeah, just seeing all these pieces brings back a whole lot of memories. And as I said, I didn't get it, and I do regret it now because, man, this thing was £2. Oh man, why don't I just buy these things? Oh well. In the pound shop, and I found this thing, Preacher Season 1 for £2. And I can't believe this thing is there. If I didn't have it, I would buy it because I adore Preacher. It's a really interesting TV series, and yeah, £2, totally worth it. And oh hey, there's Heath Ledger. On to another charity shop, and this was like the absolute motherload of stuff. I got quite a few games from here because all these games in this cabinet were £2, including, and I couldn't believe I found this, the Xbox One version of Skyrim Special Edition. I looked in CX and it was £12, so yeah, I absolutely got this. Onto yet another charity shop with a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 games, including Mike and Mice from Mars, something that I got. Really can't remember much about the TV show, but I'm going to try it anyway. I just found Second Sight for £1, absolutely getting this, wanted to play it for a long time, and now I will be able to. Next up, I found this thing, New York Racer, which is apparently based on The Fifth Element, where Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich is like racing through New York City in a taxi. I'm very tempted to get this purely because of the cheese factor, but yeah, I ended up not getting it. I also found this thing, Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. Didn't get it, but it looked interesting. Yeah, it has the little penguin thing from the films. Onto yet another charity shop, and I found this thing, No Man's Land, which is a really awful budget release. I don't like these explosive cases at all. It just makes it look very tacky. And yeah, I did not get it. It looked tacky as anything. And I also found this thing, which is Crash Day. I've never heard of it. Looked crazy. Again, I didn't get it because it just looked like a bargain bin basement release. Onto another charity shop, Cats Protection, and interestingly, I found all these like different phone cards from different countries, or for calling to different countries, or something like that. I don't really know how these work, but yeah, just a whole bunch of different cards. Very interesting, at least to me. Now in the media section of the same charity shop, I found a couple of Blu-rays, a couple of PlayStation 2 games, a PC game, including this, Startopia, which looks like a horrendous budget title. So yeah, I skipped on it. Assassin's Creed, Doctor Who, Disney Move, Trivial Pursuit, Scrabble, Terminator 3, Hulk. I also found this incredibly creepy doll, or clown doll, or whatever. Look at it. It's coming to get you! Lastly, let's look at all these Starlink toys. Now these were selling for between like £1 to £5, and honestly, I'm really sad because I actually really like this game, and I was really tempted to get these, especially for like £3, which are all these different ships. But yeah, you just can't give them away. It's ridiculous. And then yeah, found some more. This time for slightly more, £6. Again, you just can't give these away. It's really, really sad to see because I do think it's a pretty good game. And yeah, I didn't get any of these unfortunately because, to be honest, I've got enough. I've got enough things to put on my shelf at the moment. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll get some more and make a nice display. With that all said and done, let's talk about the things that I got during this video. First up from Revival Games is Vex for the PlayStation 2. I've got vague memories of playing this game and I can't wait to jump back in. As well as Vex, I also got a PlayStation 2 memory card because obviously you need one to save your games on. For the next lot of stuff, I'm not going to mention the charity shop that I got them at because honestly I can't remember exactly which ones I got where. But yeah, let's talk about them in any case. First up is Spore Hero Arena for the Nintendo DS. Never played this game, but I did enjoy the PC version, the kind of original game on the PC. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this is like. Next up is Tamagotchi Connection Corner Shop for the Nintendo DS. Again, never played it, just want to see what it's like, and it was pretty cheap as well. Next up is the Xbox One version of Skyrim Special Edition. Yes, this was £2, and yes, I cannot believe that I don't have the physical version of this already, but I do now, and I'm gonna enjoy playing this again so very much. Now the next bunch of games are all PlayStation 2 ones, and I'm just gonna go through them really quickly. So first I got Need for Speed Underground 2, if you can see that, there we go. Also, 007 Everything or Nothing, love this game. Second Sight, never played it, but I can't wait to. What else? Bikermice from Mars, never played it, be interesting to see exactly what this game is all about. And finally, Lord of the Rings Third Age. Played this game, absolutely adored it, cannot believe that I've got it again. So yeah, can't wait to play all these and see exactly what they are like. Last but not least is this thing, which is that weird controller silicone thing. So yeah, let's have a look exactly what it is like. Basically one of these things. Let's open it. It looks really gross, I'm not gonna lie. It also has like one thumbstick protector. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, man, this is gross. This is really, really gross. Oh, it smells like a tin of paint. I feel like if I hold this too long and maybe get a bit of sweat on it, it's just gonna kind of like stain my hands. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, you know, it covers it and it definitely protects your controller, but it just smells and feels horrible. Oh, I kind of regret buying this. In any case, thank you very much. Oh yeah, my hands feel all weird now. Oh, in any case, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, do all that social media goodness, and as always, keep living that best nerd life.